I'm going to show you a few different ways you can use your iPad to create a digital blueprint for a project that you might be working on in class. The first way is using the Notes app. When you open the Notes app, go ahead and create a new note by tapping on the square in the top right corner. Then go ahead and make your note full screen by clicking the expand arrows, and then we're going to click on the three dots and choose lines and grids. I'm going to choose this grid, and now I'm going to open my markup tools. Using the markup tools, you can use the snap to shape feature where if you draw a shape and then hold, it will turn into that shape. Hold, turn into that shape. You can also use the ruler to draw straight edged lines wherever you might need them. When you're finished, you can always minimize this and then either take a screenshot, or you can share the note or save it in a file or anything like that. You can also hit print, and this will turn the note into a file where if I expand it, now it's a PDF that I've saved. So just a couple of options there. Another place that you can do this is in Sketches School. So in Sketches School, before I tap the plus to create a new page, I'm going to tap on the settings gear and then swipe over until I see the grid paper and then hit the check mark. And now I have grid paper that I can draw on. So I can draw shapes like I normally would, or if I tap on this roller symbol, I can roll on backgrounds, and then with the ABC symbol, I also get the ability to add shapes, and I can make them bigger or smaller and place those on there. So that is the grid paper, and you can draw and other things on the grid paper. The last choice would be in Keynote. So if I start a new Keynote slide, what I'd like to do is to put a grid on here. I'm going to use tables, but I want to do it in the background. So rather than just go to the plus and add a table here, I'm actually going to tap on the paintbrush, and for the background, I'm going to click on Edit Slide Layout. And now I'm on this master slide. So on this slide, I'm going to delete the text. And now I'm going to add my table. And I'm going to make it fill the whole page. And if I tap on the bars over here on the right, I can increase the number of rows or columns. And then if I tap on the dots down here, I can increase the number of rows until I have a grid. Then I can tap on done, and now this is in the background. So no matter how many times I touch it, it's not going to move around. So what I can do now is I can use the shapes, and I can use any of the shapes in the shapes library to add objects to my space. And then I can always go to the three dots, hit export, and I can export this as an image or a PDF. I hope that helps.